我孕期真的太爱它了，跳到现在孕晚期依然只长胎不长肉，特别是零基础的新手妈妈，这套操再适合不过了。想超快顺产的姐妹都来练，为生产做准备，帮助调整到理想胎位，增强肌肉力量，缩短产程，助力顺产。
Advance, let's take our arms wide and we'll go down, pulsing here, cores engaged. Let's make our fingers in the shape of a diamond for diamond pulses.
We collide, we break down.
We'll set it for Pilates push-ups. You can extend one leg back, keeping your elbows tucked into your ribs.
Faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the pride that we made just to save us. When we try to make up but never letting go.
Setting up on the other side.
Promise not to say that we break up, just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better.
Squeeze your inner thigh as you cross it over behind your other leg, and then extend, squeeze, extend. Switching to the other side. Squeezing your inner thighs.
Let's go back, let's start again, to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us.
Take a quick rest here before we do pulses on each side.
Things we promised not to say, that we break up, just
Pulsing.
all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together.
Preparing on the other side, extending your leg back, engaging your core. Releasing down. Good. We just have one more set before we finish up the Tabata portion. Take a quick sip of water, and then we'll get down on our side. Let's lower down safely on our sides. You can support your head here, and we'll activate our core and give a lift through our side. We can extend our leg out here and our arm up, and we will kick and lift.
Can't help myself. myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself.
Release. Let's set up for clamshells here. Bringing our toes together, engaging our glutes, opening up. Next, we're going to lift our leg up, we'll rotate it in, and then open up for broken clamshell. Lifting up your ankle and toe. Release down. Now you can cross over our top leg, or you can put it behind, and we'll do inner thigh pulses here.
Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself. Try to stop the fire under your spell. Can't help myself.
Couple more seconds. Release. You can either roll over. I'm going to switch to the other side to repeat that on the other leg. Setting up for clamshell.
When you hold me, it feels so soothing. You're like a story I know so well. Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself. I need you. Try to stop the fire under your spell. Can't help myself.
Relaxing for a second here before lifting your leg up and rotating in and open and go. You can take your top leg across, setting up for inner thigh. Tiny fast pulses, engaging your core. Good, release. We can push our way back up to a seated position. That was the end of the Tabata portion. You did amazing. We're going to continue doing a cool down and stretch. We can get on to all fours. Let's stretch out our back with some cat and cow, rounding out, lengthening through your back, especially your lower back. Inhale, looking up, arching the other way. You can move back and forth with your breath. Coming back to a neutral spine, let's do some hip circles. However big feels good to you. You can switch and go the other way. Good. Let's stay up on our knees so you have lots of room for your belly. We'll take a puppy pose. You can walk your hands forward and stretch out through your back, placing your forehead on your ground, walking your fingertips out, taking some deep breaths into your back ribs. Good. Let's walk our hands back in. We can take a moment to stretch through our wrists. So you can turn your wrists out and gently stretch. You could also just sit up and gently pull your fingers back, whatever feels good to you. You can also flip them over the other way. Stretch out through your thumbs. Let's come up on all fours and stretch out through our chest and shoulder. You can take one arm out to the side and lower your body down. Good. Coming up, we can do the other arm. Coming back to all fours, let's tuck our toes and move into a downward dog. Reaching your heels towards the ground, doesn't matter if they touch. You can actually bend and alternate reaching heels down, or you can sway your hips back and forth if that feels good. You can also come down on your elbows if your wrists are hurting you. Let's stretch both heels down now. Let's engage our core and take tiny steps towards our hands. Alternatively, you can just go down to your knees and come up any way you can comfortably to a standing position. Once we're here, you can keep your feet wide apart and then we'll roll up to a standing position. We'll bring our feet together. Let's step back for triangle pose or Trikonasana. So back foot is at about a 30-degree angle. Hips are facing towards the front. We'll reach towards the side of the room. Drop your lower hand in front of your leg and then reach up. Looking up at your top hand if that's comfortable, or you can look in front of you. Legs are strong and engaged. Deep breaths. On the next inhale, let's come back up to a standing position. We'll switch our feet around for triangle on the other side, reaching towards the other side of the room. And moving into triangle. Feeling as if you're between two walls. You're not falling in front of your legs. Shoulders are stacked over your legs. Good. Inhale, strong legs and core coming up. Let's pigeon toe our toes in. Place your hands on your hips. We'll look up, opening up our chest. Fold forward into a wide-legged forward fold. And here you can drop your hands either between your feet or you can clasp your elbows. Let's release through our back. You can shake your head no. If your elbows are clasped, let's release our hands down towards the ground. If they don't touch, you can always bring your feet closer together. Let's lunge to one side and stretch back and forth. Or take whatever movement feels good. Let's heel toe our feet closer together. Bending your knees, let's round up again. We'll come down into a full yogi squat here. If this is difficult for you, you can put toilet paper rolls or roll up your mat underneath your heels, or you can even grab a stool and sit on a stool. We'll come all the way down here. Press your elbows into your knees, sitting up tall. We'll take a couple of breaths here.